Welcome back. And if you're new here, my name is Allison and this is my husband James. And today we are going to be doing our weekly menu choosing and grocery shopping. It is Sunday, Easter Day, and we forgot that today is Easter, and so most of our stores are closed. There's one grocery store, a local grocery store that is open. So I think we're gonna maybe go pick up just a couple of items for the week to start us off. And then tomorrow, Monday, we'll do our regular full grocery shop. And we're also doing a Sam's Club, what's the word?
Stock up.
Stock up. A Sam's Club stock up of all of our bulk spices that we're running out of, as well as picking up some jasmine rice. We're getting low on the jasmine rice that we have on hand. So that being said, let's do this. We are gonna go through our recipe binder and pick out our menu for the week, and then we will figure out our grocery list. And then we will go shopping, and like I said, we'll go to our local grocery store and pick up those few items that we need just to start us off for tomorrow. So yeah, we're just gonna flip through these, pick out the ones that sound good to us, and then we will be back.
Yeah.
Let's do this, because
Yeah.
we were talking about that last week.
Yeah, definitely do the curry bowls.
So I'm gonna set this aside.
Oh yeah, this one's so good.
Which one?
The lemon basil spaghetti.
Okay. So we did talk about doing this one last week and then saying, oh, we should do that next week. So we're gonna do the lemon basil spaghetti. And this has leeks in it. And when we purchase leeks, it comes in a big bunch. And so what we normally do when we make this is we make leek and potato soup to use up the leeks. So that's in this binder here. I'll go ahead and grab it.
Another reason to play with our new immersion blender.
Yeah. Leek and potato soup. So we'll use up the leeks from the other recipe and do the leek and potato soup. We normally do like a sandwich. Do you want to do that artichoke spinach grilled sandwich or whatever? I'm gonna set this aside.
Yeah, here we go. Spinach and artichoke grilled cheese. Actually, I'll set the page that it opened to.
There it is. So a lot of the times when we do that leek and potato soup, since we are using up ingredients from another recipe, we will make these spinach artichoke grilled cheese sandwiches, and they are delicious. And since the leek and potato soup is a little lighter, it's not so like hearty, this kind of fills out that meal for us. So I'm gonna set this aside too. And then I think just like one more. Yeah, let's do these because we have the ingredients for this on hand.
That's easy.
So the chicken burrito skillet is one of our favorites. It's super easy. It's a one pot, one pan recipe. For us, I have a plant-based diet, and so we normally end up doing one pan for mine and one pan for my husband's, but still it's very, very easy. Lots of leftovers. So we're gonna set this aside as well. And then because we didn't plan ahead for this being Easter Sunday, we are just gonna do chili. We have a bunch of chili on hand. Sorry, that was the oven. We're preheating to make pizzas. So for today, for lunch, we're gonna just do pizzas that we had on hand, and then tonight and tomorrow, before we go grocery shopping, we are going to do chili. And we had chili in our freezer, and we have Jiffy cornbread mix, so we're gonna make some of those as well for tonight, and then the leftovers for tomorrow night dinner. And so the ones that we just chose, can I hand that to you?
Yes.
Thank you.
I will put this away.
Thank you. All right, so this is our menu for the week. We're gonna do the chicken burrito skillet, and like I said, we're gonna do the chili tonight and tomorrow, Monday, and these will fill out the rest of the week. So we have the chicken burrito skillet, the Caribbean style curry beef bowls, We're gonna do the potato and leek soup along with the spinach artichoke grilled cheeses. So this will be one night. And then the leeks that we don't use in the potato leek soup, we will use in the lemon basil spaghetti. So that is our menu for the week. And now we will, like every other week, go ahead and set this up so I can see all the ingredients that we need, and then we will create our grocery list. All right, so now that we've got that all set up, what I normally do is I will start with the produce section because that's what's the first section in our store, and then move throughout the store based on the next section in the store. So first we're gonna start with produce. First here we have 3 garlic cloves. How are we doing on garlic, babe?
I think we've got 1 bulb left.
Okay, so for garlic we need 3 cloves for this recipe. 3 cloves, so 6 cloves total now. So it looks like just 6 cloves of garlic. So I think 1 bulb will be fine this week.
Yeah, we're probably gonna end up stocking up next week.
Next on the list is jalapeno. We do need to pick up jalapeno. And so for jalapeno, we have 1 for this recipe. So just 1 jalapeno. Next is lemon, which was on our list last week and we somehow forgot to buy them.
It just completely exited our brains.
Yeah, we needed, I think, 1 or 2, and we got home and we're like, oh, what the heck, we didn't get any. We did have some lemon juice on hand though, which is primarily what we needed from the lemon, so we just used our bottle of lemon juice. So we need 1 lemon here. All right, so just 1 lemon here. That's it for that. Next is asparagus. Next on this recipe is some fresh basil. Oh, and we don't need asparagus for any of these. We don't need basil for any of these. And next is leeks. And like I said, we'll just get 1 bundle and that'll be enough for both this spaghetti dish and the leek and potato soup. And that's it for produce on that one. We'll move over here. So leeks we have on here, garlic we have on here, or we already have rather. Potatoes, let's see. All right, so it looks like we have some potatoes, but maybe not 2 pounds worth. So I'm just gonna put potatoes on the list. We are gonna weigh what we already have, but I think we're just gonna pick some up just to have. Next, we have fresh thyme.
Parsley,
Oops.
sage, rosemary, and thyme.
And then chives. All right, so that's it for produce on that one. Now we'll move over here. Oh, potatoes. Oh, that's because this dish on its own is served with fries. So I don't think we need to do that.
No, we don't need more potatoes for that. Even if we did, we would just use gold.
Okay. Pickled jalapenos, we have artichoke hearts. That's more of a grocery item. Oh, we do need 2 cloves of garlic. So let's pick up some garlic. Because we need 8 cloves we need 8 cloves of garlic and we only have 1 bulb right now. And honestly, we put more.
We always double it.
Yeah, we always put more garlic than it suggests in the recipe. So we know ourselves well enough to know that we need to pick up more garlic. And then lastly, it looks like for produce on this is spinach. And that is Rocket. She's bringing over her ball for us to throw because she likes playing catch. She does this almost every time we're in the kitchen cooking. And she loves playing fetch. She plays fetch with us like every day. And that's Rocket. She's pretty quiet normally, so I'm surprised that she made a cameo in our video. All right, so that is it for this recipe. So we'll move over to this one. Cauliflower rice, we normally just do regular rice.
Mm-hmm.
And then carrots. And that is her bringing the ball back. So she's playing fetch with James now. some bell pepper. Looks like they have a red bell pepper. Some scallions. We do have scallions on hand right now. Oh, this one has garlic in it too. Did I miss that?
I totally missed it too.
So we definitely need to pick up garlic. Next is 1 chili pepper. So that's it for produce. Oh, mango. We need mango. What is this dish? I'm like, oh yeah. I was like, wait, what? Okay. So, and mango. And that's it for produce on that one. And we'll move over here. Yellow onion. Do we have enough yellow onion? Would you mind checking?
No, we need onions.
Okay.
We have 1 onion left.
Rocket is a chirper. Okay, so that's it for produce on this one. So now we're gonna start over again and do all of the grocery items, because in our store, or excuse me, the meat items, because in our store next is meat. So we're gonna need some Italian sausage. And that's it for meat on this one. No meat going into the soup, no meat going into the grilled cheeses. We will need some ground beef. Both my husband and I need beef. So I'm gonna put a little V for vegan, because like I said, I do follow a plant-based diet. So that just tells me that we need regular ground beef, and then we also need some plant-based ground beef. And then lastly for meat items is the chicken burrito skillet. And James, do you have chicken on hand?
I have chicken.
Okay, so James has chicken, I do not. So I need to pick up some chicken. V for vegan. And that's it for meat. So next would be the grocery items in our store. So I'll just run down each recipe and do the same, writing the ingredients that we need for grocery items. So first would be spaghetti. Do we have spaghetti?
I have spaghetti.
I don't think I do. So I need spaghetti, and I am mostly gluten-free. So I like to pick up some gluten-free, GF for gluten-free spaghetti. And we have oregano, we have Parmesan. Do you have Parmesan?
Yes.
Okay, and then we have butter. And so that's it for grocery items on this one. Let's see, so some butter, we have chicken or vegetable broth, we have 2 bay leaves. Do we have
Yeah,
bay?
we have bay leaves.
Yes, we have bay leaves. Salt we have, pepper we have, heavy cream. So last time we made was it a cashew cream? Is that what we did?
No, it's tofu.
Tofu. So let's pick up some tofu.
Found a site that has just a whole bunch of heavy cream
Alternatives.
And I think last time we went with a silken tofu blend thing that worked really, really well.
Yeah, so I'll go ahead and add tofu to the list. Would you mind looking up the recipe to make sure there's nothing else that we need that we might not have? So instead of heavy cream, we'll do kind of like a plant-based cream, and like James just said, we use like a silken tofu. He'll look up the recipe and see if we need anything else. So then let's go over here. All right, so let's see here. Pickled jalapenos we have on hand, some plant-based mayo we have, artichoke hearts. So artichoke hearts, and then James just checked that tofu heavy cream alternative, and it sounds like it's just the silken tofu. I should write silken, make sure. Silken, make sure we get the right consistency. And then just some plant-based milk to thin it. So we have rice milk, that's our preferred plant-based milk, and so we have rice milk on hand that we'll just use. So let's see, artichoke hearts, baby spinach, sourdough bread. Again, I just put gluten-free because I also would need to pick that up. There is a brand which I can't remember the brand right now, but I will show you when we pick it up. that I found at my local grocery store, and I have tried their Hoagie Buns before, and it's fantastic. And so I know that they have a sourdough gluten-free bread in that brand as well. So now that I've had the other type of bread, I know it's going to be delicious. All right, sorry about that. The camera stopped recording, and then I realized that I was hangry. So I had some lunch, but we're back. All right, so we left off talking about the sourdough bread from this recipe. So now we'll move over here and look at grocery items for the next recipe. Shawarma spice. I believe we have everything we need to create that if we don't already have it created. Paprika we have, chicken stock we have, cumin we have. And then lastly over here, let's see, we have oil, we have taco seasoning, we have black beans, we have rotel, tomato with chilies, we have water, we have rice. I just saw this, it says cilantro, so we do like cilantro. I'm gonna add that too. So next would be frozen and dairy in our store. We shouldn't need any frozen items, so dairy. So it doesn't look like we need any dairy for this one or this one, because we're gonna do the silken tofu heavy cream alternative. Mozzarella. Do we have mozzarella?
I do. I don't know if you do.
I do. Okay, so mozzarella we have, and that's all we needed for dairy from that one. No dairy in this recipe. And in here, it says cheddar and Monterey Jack. Do you have a cheese to use for the chicken burrito skillet?
I'll just use Kobe Jack.
Okay.
That's what I always get.
Okay, I think I'm going to pick up some cheddar cheese. And a V for vegan. And then that is it for these recipes. We have our list that we need to fulfill these recipes. And then lastly, we like to write down what we need to restock our pantry and just make sure we have everything we want on hand. So first we're gonna do pantry items. I know we use a lot of chickpeas, so I'm gonna write chickpeas. And I just heard James go over to the pantry. He's gonna tell me how many chickpeas we need.
5 cans.
My goodness, 5 cans. Yeah, we use a lot of chickpeas. I made hummus and we did a Mediterranean bowl last week, and we just used a lot of chickpeas last week. Any other pantry items that we need?
Not that I can think of.
Okay. Okay, so that was it for just restocking the pantry. And then we had some items on our whiteboard. We do have a whiteboard that is on our fridge while we're cooking that we will write down items that we notice that we're running low on. And I do know that we have some items on there that we needed to pick up from Sam's Club. We do periodically go to Sam's Club and pick up our bulk spices and, like I was saying, the rice, that sort of thing. So we did write down some items during the week that we wanted to restock our pantry with. So what are the items on our whiteboard, babe?
Salt grinder.
Okay, salt grinder.
Taco seasoning.
Okay.
Garlic powder. Cayenne.
Okay.
Seasoned salt.
Okay.
Paprika.
Okay.
And rice.
And rice. All right, so those are all of the bulk items that we buy at Sam's Club. We like to get here, I'll show you. We like to get the big container of spices that we use most often. So those are the items that we're not out of, but we're running lower on. And since we were gonna make a trip to get rice, because we're running low on our rice, we decided that we would just pick up everything that we were running low-ish on. Okay, so I believe that is it. Oh yeah, baby carrots, apples, bananas. And then, do you need bread or?
Bread. I definitely need bread.
Bread, okay.
All of mine last week.
Okay. So I'll just write that here. And do you need any peanut butter, jelly, salami, or cheese?
Probably pick up cheese.
Cheese? So Colby Jack?
Yeah.
So Colby Jack, and then you're okay on salami?
Yes.
Okay, so this is our list. We are gonna go grocery shopping. Like I said, it's Sunday for us, Easter Sunday, and we do need a couple of items from the store to tie us over until tomorrow. We'll do our main full grocery shop. And today we're just gonna go run to our local grocery store and pick up a few of these items. And then on Tuesday is when we are going to be going to Sam's Club to pick up some of these more bulk items. So you're going to see a few clips, a few hauls after this, and the first will be from our local grocery store, and then it should be from Aldi and Target, and then lastly it'll be the Sam's Club. So let's go and see what we got. All right, we are back from the store, and we went to our local grocery store and picked up some apples, bananas, baby carrots, some bread. My husband picked out some donuts for himself, so that'll actually come out of his allowance. And then he bought me flowers, and daisies are my favorite, so I thought that was really sweet. And the next clip will be our main grocery shop, and then we are also going to be going to Sam's Club this week to pick up some of our bulk items. So here we go. Hello. All right, so this is our main grocery haul. My husband went without me because I'm actually feeling kind of under the weather today, but I am going to walk you through what we got. I'm just gonna pan over and walk you through each store. He ended up stopping at Aldi, Target, and a local grocery store called Cub Foods. And so I will walk you through what he picked up for us. And then tomorrow we will be going over to Sam's Club to pick up some bulk items. So just 1 second and I'll get you over. Okay, so first I have Target. So he got Leeks over here, some thyme, some chives, some plant-based ground beef, some plant-based Italian sausage, some egg replacer, 1 lemon, and right there is a jalapeno. So that is what he got from Target. Next is Aldi, and I'm just gonna pan you over a little bit. And from Aldi, my husband picked up some asparagus, cilantro, some plant-based cheddar cheese, spinach, yellow onion, carrots, potatoes, 5 cans of chickpeas, some bell peppers. That is Rocket, my kitty. She wants to play fetch. And then he also picked up Italian sausage for himself, and those items were from Aldi. And then lastly, I'll pan you over and show you what we got from our local grocery store. Okay, and then lastly, at our local grocery store, my husband picked up some plant-based chicken, artichoke hearts, silken tofu, a mango, some basil, and then this is the gluten-free sourdough bread. Let me show you. This is the brand. Not sure how to pronounce that, but this brand, I tried the Hoagie Buns that they have, and it was fantastic. And so when I saw that they had the sourdough bread, they also have like ciabatta rolls, that sort of thing. So I will let you know what I think about this. I have high hopes though, so fingers crossed it's as good as the Hoagie Buns that I had. So that is all that we got, and I'll put the total up here for Target, Aldi, and the local grocery store. And then I will be stopping at Sam's Club. So that will be the next clip. Okay, so we are back from Sam's Club, and this is what we stocked up on. James picked out some ground beef. We got some orange juice, which will actually be for a baby shower. So this will be going on our special events budget. We got some vanilla extract. Saw these kimchi vegetable dumplings and thought they looked good, so picked those up. Got some Colby Jack for James, and we stocked up on garlic, onion, taco seasoning, and cayenne pepper, as well as we were running low on our salt shaker. And then James also got a large package of this hard salami. So this is the total, and we did go over our grocery budget. So what we normally do in that case, we will take it from another fund. So it may come out of our date night. We may take it out of household. It really depends. When we go to Sam's Club, we are stocking up on these bulk items that do last a long time. So we just kind of make it work within our budget with the money that we already have. So you might see me explain that in my next cash stuffing, which will be on Sunday. All right, so that is it for the grocery haul portion of the video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you aren't already, please subscribe. I would love to have you stick around. Until next time, I hope you have a lovely day and happy budgeting and happy meal planning. Bye.